What is up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Starcher here, aka Level 92. We are here at the new location of Two Plumbers. I was at the other one. I thought, oh, okay, I didn't know all the moves. So we're here for a very special event here at Viva LA Retro, and we got my friend here that's actually running it. So please say your name and what's going on here today.
My name is Dustin Bryson, and we are doing a mini video game and toy con.
Okay. Now, for a lot of us here, a lot of us gamers, we definitely like the throwbacks. For me, I'm always in the N64 guy. So what was the whole idea of doing Viva LA Retro?
I mean, the idea is that this community is so tight knit, and so many people have their own things that they collect or the things that they play. We just wanted to bring people together, have a good time, drink some beer, and have some vendors come out and sell their wares.
All right, now let's try to go back a little bit. Like when you was a kid, what was your first game, and then what was the whole love of like your video gaming?
Well, for me, the very first thing I ever got was an original NES. And I asked for it, and my mom told me single mom, said, "You're not getting it, I can't afford it." She kept telling me that I was not going to no way. And I was heartbroken. But then under the Christmas tree, I saw a box that was roughly the shape. And I was very excited. Come to find out, I got the Nintendo. I was the first kid on my block, definitely the poorest kid on my block, and I mean by far. And I was the first kid that got it, so my house became popular for a little bit. But I mean, I loved Mario, and I loved Contra. I mean, those are some of my, Contra was incredible. And just the idea though of being able to play video games on a little 13-inch CRT TV, because that's all there was. And just play like you were at the arcades.
Now, cause see, I had the like I had the 64, and then I think the Christmas the year after I had the PlayStation. Now, of course, I'm always a Nintendo guy, but the PlayStation was really, really good. Now, being able to kind of like just take all that, put that together, even with something like this, like. Are we looking at retro games making a comeback, or are they trying to make a statement? Like, what are we seeing here in the game industry?
Well, I mean, what we've seen is that people have come of age. Guys like us have gotten to an age where they have disposable income, whereas they didn't get certain things as kids, and so now they can afford those things. So they're going out and they're buying them. They're either collecting or they're, I mean, I don't think a lot of guys in their 40s and 50s are playing G.I. Joes like on the floor like they used to.
Yeah.
But they're collecting them, they're getting them on pack, and so to them it's an investment, but it's also art. It's something visual to look at that brings them back to a nostalgic time, back when they were kids. It just made them happy. They were free, they didn't have bills, they didn't have a bunch of crap that they had to deal with. So it's just a wonderful feeling.
And then the timing's always right too, especially when people like sell games or they like old games for real. Like some back in the day, it was at one price, but like nowadays, people can sell it for higher. It's just crazy. Like, what has been the most expensive game console or game that you can remember fully, and how much did it cost?
I mean, for me, stuff that I was buying as a kid, we rented games, because we couldn't even afford to buy it. So we would rent a game for the weekend and play it, and if we really loved it, we could rent it again. I mean, the most expensive game we had in the store was Contra. Was it? No, Lucy. What was the most expensive game? I'm talking to the cameraman, who's also my business partner. I would say.
I'm drawing a blank on what it was.
I don't know what it was.
I mean, could have been like Metroid, I guess, or
maybe.
like some Mario game.
We've got Turtles over here that's CIB, and it's 175. But I don't know. I mean, but just I mean, our friend Ben at Ben Bizzle at Filthy Games over here, and he's got a $7,500 game.
Oh wow!
And I mean, that's cost more than my son's car right here. So.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, with time, it's just the patience. Like now, we're gonna get through animated games like PC and all that, but like. Just being able to kind of hold on to the old NES, or to like hold on, even if, like over here, the Man of Mouse Odyssey, I would still like that. I never had one. I wasn't around then, but but like it's always a pleasure. It's always a blessing to see, the older generation that's still doing their thing. The younger generations, it may take time for them to actually respect that. Because of course we got the PCs like Fortnite, we got PUBG, we got all the new games. But like, hey kid, this is not a game nowadays. So being able to, like I said, for people in retro, just creating this, like what was going through your head? we made the event.
Yeah, we did our first event at our little shop. We had a shop called Retro Swap Midwest, and we did an event, and it was very hodgepodge put together. And we're friends with the guys at Two Plumbers. We do a lot of their marketing and photography and graphic design work, design their cans. And so we thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. This is their event space. They just moved here. This is the first event that's ever been here.
Very nice location
there. And so we said, let's do a thing. Like, let's try to make our last show, our next show, bigger and better. And this is our next one. It's our second one. We're going to do a third one, I think, in March. And it'll be indoor, outdoor. So we'll have way more vendors. And yeah, that was the idea.
Well, thank you, Dustin, for putting on, and thank you for doing the interview. So, now you did say you have a store. So, like, where's that at, and where else can we find Viva LA Retro, or also your links?
Yes, you want to go to Retro Swap Midwest. We have an eBay, and then we also have a shop 3479 Newtown Boulevard in St. Charles. And you're going to really be hanging out there with Ben from Filthy Games. He's in that shop with us, and he's sort of the man over there. And then also, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Viva LA Retro. I misspelled Viva on the Facebook page, and I need 60 days before I can change it. I spelled it V-E-V-A.
Viva.
Instead of V-I-V-A. So I'm an idiot. So if I can do it, kids, so can you. Put on a show.
Well, thank you so much, man. Like I said, it's been a pleasure to be a part of this event now, especially in this new location for Two Plumbers. Like I said, they just moved recently, so there's gonna be a whole lot more. But like I said, check them out, Viva LA Retro on Instagram and Facebook, everywhere in between. For those of you, we probably got a few hours to get here, but you say you got one in March, yes?
Yeah, I think we're doing one in March. Yeah, so pay attention to social media, and then you go to retroswap.midwest.com, and we will eventually have a website specifically for Viva. We just don't.
All right. Well, here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny McKinnon interview with Mr. Dustin. This is here, Keenan Sargent. Also, like I say, it's been a pleasure just to walk around, see some good friends, play some good games. So, like always, check him out, check me out, and we will see you guys later. Till next time, let's kick it.